Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the show. Guys, we got a great little show lined up for you. We're going to let people sit here and kind of roll on in before we get going. We do got a good little show set up. Now, a bunch of very, very amazing products. We got a couple hands on, not a bunch of hands on today. The last week we did a bunch of hands on. Today we just got to think about a couple different products. Now, you guys will notice that there's a claim deals with that. Now, those claim deals is going to allow you to, of course, claim up to 50% off on eligible products. So if you guys click that, you guys will actually see that as well. Now, the cool part about this, guys, is it's an amazing deal for that product nonetheless. Now, we're going to start this off with, of course, a Jackery Power Station. If you guys were here last night, probably saw the show. Of course, this morning, we're back again. We're back again. Now, when I pop over here, you guys are going to be greeted with this video, and it's actually a decent video with this. This is the Jackery Explorer 3000 Pro. Now, the 3000 Pro is 3,042 watt hours of power in a beautiful 64-pound package. Now, with that 64 pounds, they did make sure that there are wheels so you guys can roll it around. They did make sure there's handles, and of course, a handle that folds up. On this device, you're going to have 5 AC outlets. Those AC outlets are going to do 3,000 watts of pure sine wave power. Can peak at 6,000 if you really need to. You're going to get 2 USB-C ports that are 100-watt ports. You're going to get 2 USB-A ports that are going to be 18 watts as well. You're going to get the 12-volt 10-amp cigarette lighter plug on the other side that's covered by the cover, but all individually switched. Now, this device does work with, of course, app control, so you guys can download the Jackery app, install it, and then, of course, pair it up to your Jackery devices, and then you guys can control the screen, the charge rate. You guys can, of course, control the plugs. You guys can turn your AC plugs on. You guys can turn your DC plugs on, and it'll allow you to do that with this. 2.5 hours is your charge time with this device on a wall plug. What's up, Trevor? Good morning, my guy. So 2.5 hours on a wall plug is going to be your charge time with this device on hand. Now, 2.5 hours isn't bad on a wall plug, but let's be honest, guys. A 3-hour charge time on solar panels might be a better idea, right? So you guys definitely could do that as well. It's got a decent charge time no matter what you're using. Now, it will take 6 of those 200-watt solar panels to charge it at that charge rate, but it will do it nevertheless. Now, with this device, of course, you're going to get all these plugs that I'm showing you guys right here. You're going to get the cigarette lighter adapter. You're going to get, of course, the wall plug. You're going to get the user manual, and you're going to get a couple other adapters. And the adapters are, of course, for like solar panels, so you can adapt it down and all of the other variations. What can you run off of the 3000 Pro? Well, you guys could run quite a bit, and let's just go there. You guys could do 1150 watt window AC for approximately 3 hours or so. And that's actually kind of cool with this. For the 520 watt refrigerator, about 5 hours of runtime. You guys could do about 101 cell phone charges to about 110, depending on the cell phone you're using. 60 to 70 drone batteries, which is great. You guys could do, of course, a couple hours with the microwave if you really needed to. Now, it's a 120 volt 3-prong plug, so that is where you are limited. You don't have 240 volt. The device can use that NEMA style plug and connect up to a manual transfer station. When you guys do that, you can actually run your circuits off of your wall. Now, while I'm talking, I'm going to stand up for one quick second because the light is not all the way on and it looks a little dark on my camera, and I'm not really sure why it looks so dark over here. Now, it's a phenomenal product, great little options, and of course, it will do well for you. This is going to be geared towards running most of your home appliances and all of those other variations. And there's that foldable handle that I said can hide. Silicone pads on the bottom, which are going to make it nice and stable. You don't have to worry about shocks or vibrations. But the 2 large wheels on the sides, of course, allow you to roll it around across most surfaces without an issue. There's an AC reset button just in case you guys trip it, because there are, of course, protections. There's 12 forms of protection, multiple temperature sensors, like 9 of them to calculate the temperature of the batteries, the circuitry, and everything in between. And that's going to help kick the fan on and off when you're charging and, of course, using this. Now, 30 decibels is the decibel noise. It's actually quite quiet with that on hand. And on the back panel, you're going to see the DC solar plugs. You're going to get the AC input reset. You're going to get the AC wall plug with this. That's just your standard variations of usage on this device. Plug in a blender like our air fryer, like right here, and you guys can start using it. You guys are gonna watch me start using it. 15 minutes of runtime. It's pulling about 1,535 watt hours of power. The runtime will drop down depending on the amount of power that you're pulling through there. It's showing you guys about an hour and a half of runtime is what it's going to read with this device on hand. If you need a device like that, it's $16.99. $16.99 is actually a great deal for that product. Trevor, how are you doing this morning? What's good, my guy? Now, of course, Jackery, guys, is an amazing company. If you guys need something like that, definitely take a look, check it out. You won't go wrong. Or we got some shocks. Now, we got the Open Run Pros. These are actually a nice little open ear style headset. We're going to show you guys a video for that. I'm going to let it play. We're actually going to mute that for 1 second before we play that because, well, let's be honest, no one wants to hear an echo. What's up, Darthwing? So right there, guys, is of course the Shocks Open Run Pro headset with microphones, and it works well for you. Now it is $159, unfortunately. It costs a little bit. It's like 11% savings. Comes in like 4 different colorways, though. If you need something like that, definitely check it out. You'll enjoy that. Oh, Sheila's here. Sheila's here. Oh, what are you doing, Sheila? Sheila, I'm tired. Am I allowed to sleep during the day or night? What? Better run. I don't wanna. I'm too slow. All right, here we are. Shocks Open Fit. Now, guys, the Shocks Open Fit Airs are actually really great earbuds. These are, of course, just that. They are. Let's sleepwalk. No, I just need sleep. Just sleep. I have so much stuff to do today. It's crazy. Now we are showing you guys these earbuds. He's comparing them to the Open Fit. Now you guys are seeing the Open Fit Air, which is what we're really going on about. And the Open Fit Air is really beautiful. Bluetooth connectability, long battery life, great sound quality, but it's an earbud style. You guys can use it as a single earbud or dual earbuds. That's up to you with this. The case is going to give you guys backup battery just in case you start using it to give you guys an even longer playtime. Now USB-C is going to be your charging port with this. And it will do well. The sound quality are phenomenal. Now, built-in microphones, so yes, you guys can still chat with your friends, make phone calls, all those variations. Touch control on the earbuds itself. Now, just ignore me, guys. Yes, I have a sinus headache, and I'm just going to sit here and be like, oh, these lights, these lights, these lights. Now, with it, though, guys, they're a really, really amazing product. $120, though, is your price point for these. Some of you may be like, I don't want to spend $120 on something like this. And I totally understand. $120 for some people is a lot of money. You want a great sounding earbuds, these will definitely do that. And shocks, what can I say? It's shocks. Sheila, how is the little one? I saw that you said the little one was a little sick. Oh, yeah, this weather. This weather, guys. This weather. 1 second. I want to make sure something here. I know that we have some products up here. I want to check this out real quick. See here. Go to cart. I'm trying to check something. I want to make sure that I'm actually reading this correctly. Savings. All right. Don't want to do that. Now, we're going to be showing you guys a charging block system. This is a 200-watt charging block. Now, last week, you guys were probably here and you guys probably saw me break it out, show it live, and all of the other stuff. Not really going to do it on this one. I don't have it sitting here. Should have grabbed it. Great little product. Now, having a multi-port connection on your desk is always a must-have. This is going to give you guys those 8 different ports to connect up to. Now, it's a GaN technology, so you're going to get, of course, 200 watts max charging through the block. That means that top USB-C is going to get 65 watts, the second's going to get 35, the third's going to get 25, and then you're going to get 15. And then the last are, of course, maxed, and they do their own charge rate, their lower charge point. You get 4 USB-Cs, 4 USB-As. It's a wall plug style. This means you guys can actually charge multiple devices without an issue. And that's a great idea. To have something like this set up in your desk is going to save you a lot of hassle. For people like me that have 12,000 cables running around, like running different lights and different variations, something like this is going to help save us space and a wiring nightmare. And I'm going to be honest with you, my desk is a wiring nightmare. If I took a picture of it, it would probably scare you guys. And there's a reason for that. I mean, I'm always tearing and re-putting this back together to test products, and I probably shouldn't do it with my main PC, but that's where I work. I enjoy working in front of my desk, and that's the way it is. But 200 watts, guys, portable at $36.99. It's a great price point. Claim those deals, though, if you guys really want to, and you guys can claim some deals. It's already 26% off. It's normally a $50 price point. Now, with that, though, we have a 10-foot iPhone 16 charger. It's a standard little system right here. You're going to get the cable. You're going to get the charging block. Now, it's a 20-watt charging kit, and we're going to kind of show you guys this. Now, this actually is about $20, but if you guys claim the deal, of course, let's pop it out here. So you're going to get USB-C to USB-C cable. It's a 10-foot cable, right? Standard 10-foot cable connections for you guys. That's all you're going to get. And it's going to have the 20-watt wall block. So you literally just plug it into the wall, and you guys can plug it into this. Now, whether you're charging your iPhone or rather you're charging your Android devices, your tablets, or whatever, this will work out well for you. It would also work out for those of you that are traveling or need to plug it into a public port. Don't use public ports. Take this with you, and then that saves you a hassle. Now, with this, like I said, it's about $20 beforehand, which is actually kind of cool. But we have, of course, those usages with this. So, phenomenal little product. I actually like these. Now, they have a 2-pack as well. If you guys want the 2-pack, it's like $22.99, just slightly more than this one. But you guys can get, of course, the single pack for like $20. You have the variations and the options with this. It's a cool little piece. Great little cable. And I'll probably end up using this cable for something else besides this power block. Or I may end up throwing this cable in my car because sometimes I need extra cables. I was going there. The cable is always going to come in handy. The power brick, it'll come in handy on trips. But when I'm home, I don't actually need the power brick. I have their big distro. And that's what I was just showing you guys, the 8-port piece. So you have your options with that. Single pack, dual pack. Now, dual pack, I actually have a video for, and you guys can watch the video for the dual pack. Like these. So, guys, 2-pack, single pack, it's up to you what you pick and choose. They're both going to be great options. Now, They have other cables out there, so if those are not what you're looking for, go ahead and check it out. I mean, you can't go wrong with having cables around your house. I mean, honestly, you can never have enough cables in your home. I'm just gonna go there. It's one of those things. Now, with that, we're gonna show you guys the beautiful Apure Scuba S1 pool cleaner. Yeah, you just lift it up and you guys can clean out the debris bin with a hose, whatever you guys want. Recharge it, get back to going, and let it clean. It's going to clean the edges, it's going to clean the bottoms. It's going to do what you need when you need. And it's going to get that pool ready for, of course, that very hot New England summer that we're having right now. For those of you in New England, I mean, let's just go there. We aren't hearing any sound on the videos. What do you mean you aren't hearing any sound on the video? Huh? Huh? It's kind of weird. You're telling me that I played 2 videos, no sound? Is that what you're telling me?
Those clean.
How about now?
In my opinion, guys, I do highly recommend this to you guys if you guys are looking for an awesome pool vacuum. And
All right, we're
guys,
starting
so
the video over.
Apure Scuba S1 right here. To power this one on, you want to hold on that button, that power button. All you want to do is pick it up by the handle, and then you want to set it in the pool. And as it glides down to the bottom, it is going to be ready to go. So that's all you have to do whenever you are starting this pool vacuum right here. This pool vacuum battery is going to last 150 minutes for you guys, and it's also going to climb the walls for you guys, and also going to have that pattern of navigation on there to go from one side to another to make sure it captures everything in your pool. And as you guys can see right here, it is starting off slow right here to get that pool clean for you guys at the bottom of the floor. This is also a wall climbing pool vacuum as well. And as you guys can see, it is going to climb that wall and it's going to clean that entire pool for you guys if you guys have a pool that's up to 1,600 square feet. With this pool vacuum right here, it's also going to have that smart navigation as well. So it's going to get every corner inside your pool. It's going to follow that pattern where it goes from one side.
Yeah, as you guys see, it's going to clean the pool. Like I was telling you guys, the edges, the bottoms. It's going to zigzag, do everything. Nice long battery life. Good large debris bin. Pull it up and then clean it out with the hose like I was saying, and then recharge it and let it go. The Apure Scuba S1 is a great little option to get you guys ready for that pool. With that being said, now we also have the MetaQuest 3 VR headset. Now, MetaQuest 3 VR headset is a phenomenal headset. I actually have it. They use it. Now, it's 512 gigabytes of beautiful VR experience. Now, with that being said, we're just going to ignore my kid making all the noise. We're going to throw out the house. I'm going to grab the actual headset right here. So with this, you're going to get the headset. You're going to get 2 controllers. Now, the controllers are actually very well done and feel like you're in your hand. So if you guys, like boxing or, whatever you want, they fit like they should. If you guys want to do like VR driving, I mean, yeah, you guys could do VR driving. If you guys just want to control, of course, this with thumbsticks and stuff, you have that. For like Beat Saber, you have this, and it fits well. Comes with the straps. I recommend using the straps so you guys don't accidentally drop them from moving your hands way too much or getting too sweaty. Now, downfall of this actual piece is, of course, the press button. You're going to press the button, it's going to pop down. And there's your downfall. It takes a AA battery. Now, you guys can get rechargeable ones. It's going to save you a lot of time and hassle with rechargeable pieces. Now, 512 gigabytes of 4K resolution and a beautiful piece with this. Now, you guys will see that it actually has this head strap. The head strap can be changed. Literally pop it off and change it out if you want to. That's the variations with this. USB-C charging, or you guys can get the headset stand with the 3-prong gold pieces to charge that. The eye, of course, or the face mask area can be changed out. You guys can pull the face mask out, change it out. It's very simplified. Fit is actually really well done. And you guys can see my bright gray hair. I haven't shaved it in a day or two, so you guys can do this. With that, it's nice, and it fits on my head. I don't have a lot of movement. I mean, I could probably adjust it a little bit tighter so it doesn't move even more. That's the cool part. And you guys are going to see right here, it has, of course, the cameras. It's going to allow you to do, of course, the pass-through viewing for everything. So I can still see this computer screen right now while I'm watching a video on it or playing a game. And that's kind of cool with this. The variations. Now, built-in, of course, microphones. Anywhere from 2.5 to 3 hours, up to 4 hours of runtime off of this, off of full charge. If you want to extender, guys, plug in a power bank, plug in a head strap that has an extra battery. That's up to you with this. It's a very, very great little option. Whether you're using it just for standard gameplay or everything else in between, the MetaQuest is actually a great little option. And MetaQuest 3 is an even better option. It's like $499. And of course, Carousel quit, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Hopefully, it kind of catches up with this on the show. If you need something like that, MetaQuest has got you covered, guys. It really, really does. Now, there are other options out there, just like the glasses or whatever. 4K resolution, infinite display, about 30% more pixels than the original or the S, which is a 1080p variation. Phenomenally well done product. I really do like this. So, MetaQuest VR, guys, get your workout on, have your fun, enjoy friends, or just chat around. It's a great little piece for you. Now we have, of course, the Anycubic 3D printer. The Anycubic 3D printer might be a great little option for those of you that need a 3D printer of this styling.
Go into it, let the video play. Inside of this printer. Yes, inside of the printer when it ships. It's Oliver from Dragon Blogger, and it is amazingly packaged. This is the Anycubic Cobra S1 combo with the Ace Pro. Now, I have a 3D printer right beside it. I have their Anycubic Cobra 3 Max. I really do love my printer. I am really excited to show you guys this. I just unboxed it, and I'm going to be plugging it in later and testing it out. I'm super excited. It's really compact, and it was super easy to assemble and take out. It's almost completely ready already for me to use. All I have to do is plug it in, do some stuff, and probably software. Honestly, amazing printer. I love the way it shipped. Super good packaging, and it absolutely looked like it had no chance of anything being damaged on shipment. I'm really impressed with this, and I'll show you guys the finished product.
So right there, guys, great little 3D printer. It's going to do well for you. It has, of course, you guys can get the rack with the multicolor filaments and start printing away. Really great options, and $699. It's not a bad deal. And I mean, if you guys join Prime, you guys can get it for like $5.99. It's like $100 savings just right there off the rip. Now we're going to talk about Ray Bayo. Now,
Are you looking for
here? We're going to talk about it. If you guys clean your PCs or other devices, Ray Bayo's got you covered with this one. Now, 130,000 RPM blower. That's rechargeable. You're going to get multiple hours of runtime off of this, which is even better. Now, a couple cleaning brushes come in the kit. You're going to get a couple different nozzle tips. You're going to get a wide open nozzle tip, or of course the closed nozzle tip with that. It kind of just jets it down into a stream. That's the piece right there, and you guys can pop it apart if you want to. Now, it connects to the front of the actual blower just by connecting and pushing in. You are going to set it on the side of the trigger button, so that's the side you want, the trigger button side. The back side that has the charging port is the intake, not the outtake or exhaust side. This thing blows so much air, it is crazy. It's literally, I'm going to tell you, it's like having a leaf blower in your hand. It's that blows that much air. Connect it up, set it up, and just start going. And of course, right here, you guys kind of see. Hold on, let me back this up slightly so you can hear this. Now you guys can kind of hear the air flow with this. Now I'm going to grab a plastic bag, I believe, right here. We set it up and we turn it on. And once I turn it on, you're going to notice how quick it comes and it pops. Right there, it was actually popped and ripped on the side. So it will fill up that much air that fast. It just gets up and goes. Duster is the way to go. Ray Bayo is definitely a great choice. $59, I think it is. At $59, it's a great price point. Use, of course, that 30% code that they have on there and save 30% off of that product. And that's even better with this. Now, if you guys need some Govee products, we have the Govee Large Air Purifier, which is a great little product as well.
That large room air.
I'm going to show you guys the Govee Large Air Purifier. Now, this is, of course, the whole home cleaner or room cleaner. It's going to do over 1,000 square feet per hour. It's going to be smart controlled through the app, which is great. So you have the smart control. It's got, of course, LED lighting or RGB effects on the bottom. And the lighting is going to allow you to determine the quality of the air that you are actually having. So the quality of the air, right? And quality of air is just one of those things. I need to make sure that the quality of my air is perfectly well done. This is going to kind of do that for you guys. Now, with that being said, you guys can set it up and, of course, change it the way you want. It's really up to you how you guys set it up and, of course, adjust it and just stay going. Large HEPA filter. The HEPA filter is easily accessible and it's going to allow you to, of course, do what you need when you need to do it. And that's the cool part about this. And if we need to, of course, you guys set it up, get it going, and then just, hammer down. You should get a few months of use out of every filter without a problem. You guys can technically blow it back out with a duster if you wanted to outside. I don't recommend inside. You have the options for this. So you got it. You can use it. Start, breathing that nice clean air for you. And, the use is there. So, cool little piece. I'm going to let this video play for a second.
Purifier. You guys are going to have that night light down here as well. And I'm going to shut turbo fan speed off and go into fan speed 1 because inside the app control, and we're going to do this, guys, we can pull up the app. And when we're in the app right here, we can actually adjust the fan speeds from low to medium to high.
Now, I'm showing you guys in the video the app. You can adjust the fan speeds. It can actually just tell you if the filter needs changed. You guys can, of course, change out the scenes of the colorways. Not a lot of different scenes, but there are scenes to be had. So, great little option right there. And it's a cool little piece to have a smart air purifier. Definitely works out well for a lot of people. If you need a smart ice machine, well, they got you covered with that one as well.
We're going to look at the Govee 1S Smart Ice Machine. Now, this ice machine is going to make 9 ice cubes every 6 minutes. And you guys are about to see the ice cubes come off, drop, and enter the ice tray. Now, the cool part about this is, like I said, 9 ice cubes every 6 minutes and 3 different sizes of ice. Small, medium, or large. Now, right now, I'm making medium-sized ice cubes to fill the tray with this. Now, when it is done, of course, it's going to sweep forward, and then it's going to push the ice off into the actual connector bucket. Now, you don't have to leave this running, but you can, of course, leave it running like I do. And then when you want to, just pick up that piece. Now, you look down below, you're going to have your water bin that's going to hold it. The bin, of course, that holds the ice is removable, which is great as well. Now, full smart app control, so I can actually run this from an app, or I can do it off of the top of my device. I can pick and choose the ice cube sizes straight from here by pressing a button. I can also, of course, go up into, of course, large sizes or schedule if I want to schedule. Start and stop is where it's going to work as well, and if I really need to, I can put it in clean mode. Now, full Wi-Fi connectability, it will tell me if the ice bin is full, the water is needed, or, of course, it's in clean mode with this. Now, another really cool part about this is it comes with a magnetic ice scooper, which I usually use a suction cup with an ice scooper on mine, but now that I have a magnetic ice scooper, I don't have to worry about it. Now, I do recommend, of course, cleaning these every...
Now with this, guys, full control of the ice that you want from small, medium, or large. 26 pounds of ice every 24 hours. I do say descale and clean it at least once a month, and it will actually tell you that in the app. So if you guys need an ice machine that's going to, of course, produce ice for you for those drinks, Govi's got you covered. They sent them to me to show them live on stream, and we're going to be showing these in a few. So we got that. We also have Sheila in video using these as well that we're going to be showing you guys. It's a cool little pruners. They sent me 2 pairs. I have 2 pairs of them. What am I going to use them on? My toenails. I'm going to trim my toenails with them. That's not correct? Oh, my bad. I don't know. Good question. What will I trim with it? Up next is going to be the ESR magnetic suction cup. Now, this is for your phones, and you guys are going to be blown away with the amount of suction that this thing does. From you, and this is actually from ESR. This is their Halo Lock suction phone mount. Now, this suction phone mount is going to work with, of course, the N53 magnets to stick to, of course, that iPhone or magnetically mag-safe cases, which is great. If you do not have a magnetic safe case, they actually give you this magnetic ring that you guys can actually 3M adhesive to back to a phone that doesn't do that. Now, guys, you're literally going to take your iPhone with the magnetic case. It's going to magnetically stick, and then, of course, it's stuck there, and you don't have to worry about it. This suction and strength is actually really well done. Cool part about this is it's not just that, it's also, of course, a pop socket or a ring holder. So if you guys want to hold it, you guys don't have to worry about it. It's there for you. Now, that also means you guys can use it as a kickstand this way, or, of course, the other variations for you with that. Now, another thing it does, it's got a suction cup on the end, and that means you guys, if you really wanted to, you can magnet or suction it to, of course, another item and not worry about it. It's super strong. And honestly, the magnet breaks before the suction. So if you guys see that, the magnet breaks before the suction, which is kind of cool. Then, of course, you just pry off the suction and you're good to go. This thing's actually really coolly well done, beautifully set up. And if you guys need a little option for you, just remember if you need to go charge your phone, pop it off, and then you can charge your phone. Guys, ESR's got you covered with this little bad boy. So that is a great little piece from ESR. Honestly, that thing is phenomenally well done. If you guys need a suction cup style pop socket, ring holder, stand, all in one piece, that is definitely going to be the one. Now, if you guys need, let's say, like your AirPods charging case, well, ESR's got you covered, guys, with this one.
We're showcasing the ESR MagSafe case for your Apple AirPods. Now, you can see here's how it looks with the AirPod case inside here. It is magnetically sealed and locked, completely protects, has drop protection, has even the wrist strap so you can kind of have it hanging around your wrist, which is nice. You just simply press the unlocking and it magnetically unlocks and opens up. But while it's magnetically locked and sealed, you could pull on this quite a bit. It's not going to go anywhere. You're not going to have to worry about it falling apart. So simply open it up, take your AirPods out, you're good to go. Plus, it's MagSafe. Watch this with the magnetic wireless charger. There you go. Sticks to it, and you're good to go to wirelessly charge it. So if you're looking for an iPod case that keeps it protected, it opens and closes with just a snap magnetically, the ESR case is good to go. And you can see, as you see,
now, this does come in at least 9 to 10 different color patterns, guys. If you need, ESR's got you covered with the AirPod chargers, and that's a cool option for you and carrying case. Now, they also have, of course, this beautiful little water cover. It is that time of the year where everybody's hitting the beaches, the lakes. They're hopping on their boats. They're going swimming. Taking your phone with you sometimes isn't always an option. Well, ESR is making it an option for you. You guys can strap it into this carrying case and waterproof and protect your iPhone 14s, your 15s, and your 16s. That's the cool option with this on hand. Now, it's inflatable, so you guys can actually add a little bit of air, and it will float on top of the water if it actually comes off of your neck. And that's the cool option with this. Now, you still have full access to using the phone in the water, so you guys can still see the screen. You guys can take photos and videos. The buttons will still work. If you have, the larger phone, it's going to work with that. If you guys have the smaller ones, pull the sleeve out, put it in there. It's a great option. It is fully waterproof, and you guys can actually dive with it. Up to about 30 feet of usability, guys, with that. But remember, after a certain amount of water pressure, your buttons may not work with that because the pressure is going to be pushing on it no matter what. Very, very phenomenally well done product that just works perfectly well. And at $13.99, it's definitely one of those ones I'm going to say is a no-brainer. If you guys want to move into the realm of cameras and content creation, or just having a great web camera to stream from, or a great web camera to video chat with your family, well, we have a couple options for you. First and foremost, the one we're going to show you guys is meant for like the streaming people. So if you're a streamer, content creator, you might want to get this one. This is from OBSBot. This is the Tail Air. Now, what you guys are going to see is it is, of course, on a tripod. Tripod does not come with it. This is how I use it. So if you guys want a tripod, it's got a tripod mount on there, and that's the cool part about it. So I have this tripod set up, and this is what I use for, of course, streaming most of our shows on Jackery. So you guys will see me on Jackery and, of course, stuff like that. Now, it is, of course, a push button. So, guys, I can activate the push button. It's going to start powering up. It's going to go blue. And then when it is ready, it's going to go green and it's going to make a beep. And when it goes green and makes a beep, it is now connected and ready to be used as a streaming device or a web camera. Now, it is, of course, pan, tilt, and zoom, and, of course, AI tracking for those of you that need AI tracking device. It just went green and it just beeped, so it is now, of course, ready to use. And that's the cool part about this. Now, if I pop over and we can kind of try and attempt this, let's grab this. Let's load up the software. And it's, I'm sure there's software updates off and on. Now, you guys are noticing that I'm up in the corner, but in a second, you guys are going to notice, you're going to notice me, of course, come active. Now, you guys are going to notice that we're showing you guys everything around you. You ever wondered how much light I'm looking at? Look at all that light. So that is how much light that I am truly looking at. And of course, if we go up here, you guys can see the other bright light that I'm staring at. Now, with that, we have a great little usability of this camera. I can set it down and then, of course, bring it over to me. And I can say, hey, I want tracking. So if I move around, it's going to follow me in the angle of view. If I want to zoom it in, I can bring it up and zoom it in. So I have that. If I want to zoom it back out, I have gesture controls on hand. If I want to use presets, and there are presets, we can set up presets where it's going to move around and adjust around. You guys can see that it's just zooming in on different items and objects. Now, that's the cool part about this. So you have the connectability with this, and it's just a great little piece. I bring it back up to me, and it'll be like, hey, over here, guy, over here. Let's keep track of me, all right? All right. And you guys can do, of course, the usability with this by yourself if you want to. You don't have to, of course, just do that. SD card built in, HDMI port, good battery life. You guys can stream straight to your phone as well. It doesn't have to be on your PC. If you guys want to use it for streaming on your phone, it connects up with the app and you're good to go. And that's the great part about this. And it's a phenomenal product that does really, really well for the price point. It is a $500 system, though. So if you guys want something like that, $500 is going to be that price point. Might scare some of you, might not scare some of you. That's just one of those things. Now, with it, of course, we're going to go into this. I'm going to talk about, of course, the beautiful little pieces. Now, there is a June update today, and you guys can actually do the updates, and it's going to bring updates of the software, and it's going to update firmware for most of the devices from standard to, of course, streaming modes, image palettes, of course, the web UI support. So now you guys can actually use web access. So if you guys want to use web screens instead of using the app, you guys have that access as well. Now, we are going to show you guys a little bit cheaper of an option. This is going to be the Tiny 2. Now, the Tiny 2 is a 4K camera. This is about $299. But this camera, of course, I do have set up as well. Let's go over here to the dual cameras. And you guys can see that is not the one you want. This is going to be the one we want right here. Now, again, pan, tilt, and zoom. So we have, of course, presets. So if I want to use the presets, we can do presets positions. It'll always allow us to do that. And that's the cool part about this device. Phenomenally beautiful. And I actually love these devices. And they're going to do well for you guys. So if you want something like that, definitely check them out. Now, 4K resolution, it's going to work well. Piece. Monitor mount, so you guys can set it on monitor or tripod mount, that's up to you. This one uses a USB-C. You have to have the USB-C connected with this one, but it's going to work well, guys. It's not going to be an issue with this. You'll be able to do that and do what you need with, of course, that camera of that style. So, OBSBot is all I'm going to say with this. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Truly, truly do. Now, up next is going to be a Sheila video. I'm going to let this video play. I need to step aside for a quick second. But while it plays, I will be right back.
X10 Pro Omni Robot vacuum is exceptional in its class. This is the vacuum unit. This is all-in-one station. You get 8,000 Pascal pressure suction with 2 mops and 12 millimeter auto lift and surface detection. So there are the mops, and it has an auto detailing roller brush that rotates in reverse, and Pro Tangle comb flips down to loosen and remove hair. There is a scatter brush there too. And the 2 mop heads, you never have to worry about washing them because they go into the unit to be washed. And the tires are very grippy. And you see inside here is where the mops get washed and the tank auto fills. This is the freshwater tank.
Now, as you guys are seeing, you got a charging base, you got a debris bin, you got a water bin. It's going to self-clean itself, self-empty itself. It's also going to charge itself there. Now, full app control means you guys can actually pick and choose what rooms you're mopping or vacuuming, which is great. Now, it's going to determine if there is a... I apologize, I got a hiccup. It's going to determine if there is, of course, carpet / of course, flooring. It will raise the little mop piece slightly, about 20 millimeters. That's about it, guys. If you guys run through, let's say, your kid spilled pudding on the floor and you started mopping it, and then, of course, it goes from the floor to, of course, over to the carpet, it may kind of slightly drag that. So pre-clean your floors slightly for the larger messes and let it do, of course, the smaller stuff so you don't have to worry about it. Now, the LiDAR is a great little mapping mechanism set with this, and that's actually really kind of cool with that. So that's the great piece with this. Now, in the app, you can actually pick and choose no-go zones. So if you don't want it to mop or vacuum in a certain room, it can do that. It's always learning. So every time you set something down, it may actually map that. And then, of course, the next day, it may notice that it's gone. And that's kind of the cool part about this. Now, the RoboVac app for this, of course, from Eufy is a really, really great option. You guys set it up, start going to town, using it, picking and choosing while cleaning up your whole area. And that's the cool variation for this. So if you guys need something like that, Eufy has it with the X10. Now, $6.99 might scare some of you. Don't let it scare you guys. It's a phenomenal product that's going to last and do well for you. Now, up next is going to be, of course, the Prune Pro pruning shears. With that being said, we have a 60% discount code for you guys. Click that little yellow claim deals button, and you guys will have this. Now, we have a video of it in action from Sheila.
Well, it's spring, and I need to clean up all of the dead branches on my little trees. I have some lilacs and different things. So this is a really great pruning shears. It has a lock on it, and you can also use that lever there.
Now, what she's showing you guys is the spring-loaded mechanism with this. She's also showing you guys the trigger buttons and how easy they are to use. Now, these are actually very, very sharp for pruning, of course, branches, brushes, and other devices or other outdoor stuff, right? And is, of course, can be used on left or right hand, and that's the cool part. So you have either access with this. It's going to be no problem for those of you. Now, what you're going to notice is right here, it's in, of course, a green colorway. She's going out here. She's got these little, brush or shrubbery, I should say, outside that she's trimming. Now she's not cutting through the thick pieces, and you guys can change the way you guys cut. And that's the cool piece of lilac. You actually, why you? Hey, you know it's against the law to cut that, right? Don't be touching the lilac, lady. I actually live in what's called the Lilac City. You are not allowed to touch lilac in my city. Yeah, so where I live, you can't touch it. You're not supposed to. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, so in where I live, it's called the Lilac City. There's so much lilacs around. You are not allowed to trim it. Now, she was showing you guys it in action. And this, of course, is those pruning shears. Now, it's a great little option. You guys can see, of course, the orange trigger. So if I squeeze these and slide it, you guys will notice that it popped open. And it's not open that very wide. And that's because there's this mechanism on the side that if I start moving it, it's going to adjust the mouth of the actual cutting. So with that, I can put it on the smallest piece. That's going to be great for, let's say, like your rose stems and stuff like that. So if you want to cut rose stems or even little shrubbery, that's going to allow it. If you guys need to do tree branches, crack it on open. And now it's not going to be the world's biggest mouth. So, I'd say like a 1/2 inch diameter to maybe 1 inch diameter tree pieces are what you're going to cut. If you guys need bigger than that, then check it out. Spring loaded, so you guys have a nice spring with this. And when you're done, just lock it in place and you're good to go. Nice silicone padding around this, of course. That's going to allow you to grip it and not get, of course, blisters while you're doing that. And, of course, you guys, like I said, easy access. So I can just press it down, open it up, and then, of course, lock it back in place. If I need to move that trigger, and this is going to be the hard part of watching, doing this. So I can do this, and I can slide this by a flip of the wrist. Let's kind of do this. So flip of the wrist, it allows me to adjust it with my thumb. That easily, and I can pick and choose. If I want to lock it back in place, I'll lock it in place. We're good to go. That's the cool part about this. Now, I do wish the trigger was on both sides. So when if you guys are left or right-handed, you should be able to do that. If not, let's be honest. You guys can use another finger to adjust it. It's easily movable without a problem. Still unlock it. And then, of course, you guys are up. And you guys got that spring load clip. $20. It's already $20. And normally it's like $25. Your final price with our code is 60% off. You guys can get it for really, really, really dirt cheap. Honestly, it's really kind of cool. Yeah, it's a great option. You can hang it up on a hook. So that's technically for a lanyard. Grab a lanyard and then you make your lanyard and allow the lanyard to hang it up. A lanyard hole. But I guess you could use a hook to hang it. Who would wear a trimmer? No, so like the lanyard, it's just like a lanyard to hang it around your wrist. So it's like a wrist lanyard. So you'll have that tie of the piece and then it'll have a loop rope. So it can hang off your hand so you can let go of it and drop it, but it'd still be on your wrist. So right there, guys, Pruning Pro, gardening tools if you need. Look at that. You got modded. I got 2 of them. Sheila, I got 2 of them. They sent me 2. Got 2s. Got 2 of them. Not sure why. I live in an apartment. Why? Yeah, so that's technically what it's kind of for. So, kind of cool options. Up next is going to be the Cold Fill Warming Mat. That Nikita did. And of course, Nikita is going to be streaming. You know what? Let's talk about that. Guys, Nikita is going to be streaming tonight. So you guys are going to see another stream on our channel tonight from my buddy Nikita, team member. He's going to be on, I think it's like 10 p.m. tonight. So 10 p.m. my time, which would be like, 7 o'clock Pacific time, I think it is. So make sure you guys are around for that. It's going to be a nice little show. It's good to have him kind of back. Of course, we're going to make fun of him the whole time, and that's just what we do.
Dragon Blogger here to show you the cold fill foldable food warming mat. Now, this thing is honestly amazing. I think that this is an ADHD person's like food paradise product, because so many times I can't tell you, like, I leave my food and it gets cold and I like want to put it in the microwave, but I microwave it too long and it gets too hot, and then I gotta wait for it to cool down. And though this is a more time like consuming option, I think that this is better for getting that food either warmed up properly or keeping food warm once you have it made. Now, I'm going to get mine set up in the kitchen. I have some like stuffed jalapenos that I made earlier, and I actually let them sit out and get kind of like room temperature. It's about like 70 degrees in my house, so they are kind of cool, and they just taste better warm. And so I wanted to try out the food mat with these, and so this is me doing that. I basically get it plugged in. I set it to the 110 temperature, which is the max temperature that can go on this setting, and I basically kind of set it and forget it. I ended up leaving it on the mat for about 15 minutes, and they were at the absolute perfect temperature. Now, it does take about 2 minutes to get warm, and if you see under here, you can see that like the way the heating trace kind of runs in like that zigzag pattern. Now, like I said, it takes about 2 minutes to get warm, and then like another minute and a half or so to get to like the target temperature. But once I get it set up, I mean, you can see these heated up very nicely. I can feel the residual heat. The only thing that I will say is that like underneath the little heating coils do not like light up.
Now, with that, guys, you have a great little warming pad that's going to allow you to keep food warm and set up for good parties or usages or just around, regular holidays. This is a great little item that's going to work well for you guys. $49.99 is that price point, and you can't beat it. Honestly, that's a phenomenal product. Now, I love that piece. It's a really great option for those of you that need something like this. Now, if that's not what you need, though, we also have the option of this very beautiful shop vac that Nate did.
So as you can probably see and hear by the echo, I'm in my garage. Super dirty, as you can see. I've been cleaning all of this up.
You know what? I'm not going to do it to you guys. You are not going to have to watch that longer video. We're going to find a little bit shorter of a video with this one. 10-minute video might be a little too long.
What's going on, guys?
Now, this, of course, is the very beautiful Prolux Wet Dry Shop Vac with blowing mechanism. Now, you guys can use it as a shop vac, just cleaning up and, of course, vacuuming up wet or dry areas. Or you guys can reverse the polarity or the actual hosing and use it as an air blower. And that's the cool part. It's going to come with the 30-foot hose, multiple crevice tools, and the wall mounting mechanism. It does have to be plugged in. Now, you guys are going to see how dirty it really is, and that's because Nate actually uses this device by leaving it out in the dirt. I mean, you're going to use it in the shop. That's what it's for, right? Now, right here, you can see how dirty his floor truly is, and he's going to start using it to blow the actual stuff. Now, you guys can use it as a vacuum to actually suck it up if you wanted to. Or you guys can use it as an air blower, and that's the cool part about this. You guys got the extended wand if you need to have the extended wand. Up to you how you use and choose with this. Now, right here, you guys can see he's just blowing all the dirt out. Now, I'm not really sure why his shop got as dirty as it was, because when he did the first video, it was actually kind of clean, but I can only imagine that he was probably doing yard debris and stuff like that. So, great little idea. Now, it can be used inside, outside. It's up to you how you use it, because you got the 30-foot cord, and that cord's going to give you guys a nice long reach, which is great. To have a good reach like that is phenomenal. And of course, with this, it's Prolux. Prolux, is just one of those products that I guarantee will work amazingly well for you, and you will not be disappointed with it. Rather it be, of course, rather it be, just, shop vac, or of course the Haros vacuums. They have a great range of products for you. And that's the cool part about it. So, right there, guys, you have a beautiful little shop vac that's going to do, of course, amazing stuff for you. Now, that's Prolux. Prolux, great stuff. They got floor buffers. They got vacuums. They got shop vacs, guys. They got you covered. They even have a vacuum for your house that's going to, of course, use water to clean and collect the debris. And that's just one of those oddities, but it works really, really well for you. Now, up next will be the foldable weight bench from Flybird. This is, of course, a James video. Not going to make you guys, I'm going to go here. I'm not going to make you guys watch the whole video. It's ridiculous that I did a 7-minute video of a weight bench. Now, with this, it's foldable, so you guys can break it down, connect it, use it how you want. It can actually allow for 1,000 pounds of weight onto this. And that's actually great. So you guys can actually have 1,000 pounds on this and it's not going to break, which is really what you want. When you do it and set it up, guys, you have the mechanism that's going to, of course, lock it in place. So you guys are going to lock these legs into place. It's got 3 different position locks. And then when it's locked, it's good to go. Now you have a nice thick padding on the top that it's actually like a nice leatherette or polyurethane style leather, and it's a washable cover. Right here, you guys see me put that third locking mechanism in there, and that's going to keep it protected for you. Now you're going to notice I'm going to step up on this, and I'm going to bounce kind of a little bit when I'm stepping on this. The only give you are seeing is actually in the padding. It's not in the actual frame of this. So it's going to hold that weight, and it's going to hold it well. Now, it is a great color pattern, nice thick top, and of course, when you fold it down, you guys can hide it under your bed, put it in the corner. It's going to make working out at home very, very easily and that's the cool part about this. $119, and I think like 99 cents is probably the price of that, which is decently well done. If that is not the type of workout that you want to do and you guys want to do, let's say, like a vibrating plate, well, Sheila actually did this one. And it's a really cool one. It's got handles and everything.
I like Life Pro products. So many options with them. And this is the vibration plate. It isolates your muscles when you get in the right position. So I'm going to bend down and then I feel it in my thighs and a little in my calves, right? So then when get up on the balls of my feet, then I feel it in my calves. It's really tightening, really isolating those muscles. And then if I be flat-footed and lean back a little bit, then it gets the hamstrings right back there. That is such an isolation. You have different settings. You can go faster and it is more intense, or slower if you want a little less. There are presets in the remote, and you can choose walk, jog, and run.
Now, what you're seeing is her standing on there and using the actual handle to help stabilize herself. And that's going to be kind of cool for those of you that, can't do that while vibrating and want to still try one of these. So it's got that stabilizing handle. The handle and stuff can come off. You don't have to leave it on there. Now, multiple speeds, multiple modes of vibration, and of course a remote control that's going to allow you to have access. You guys can set up a timer, and the timer will allow you to, do the workout for a certain amount of time. And that's kind of cool with this. So anywhere's up to, I think it's like 99 speed with this, or a little bit more. Pick and choose the vibration, set it up. Don't have to just stand on it. You guys can actually do what's called planking, where you have your hands on it, like maybe your elbows, and try to hold yourself up with that. Or try doing push-ups while it's vibrating. And it's going to give you guys different workouts in different positions. By moving your feet in different settings on the actual plate will change the way the workout works as well. $139.99. Decently well priced. And honestly, at $139.99, that's a phenomenal price point. You definitely should check that one out. Now, if you guys are still into working out, we also have the 2-piece dumbbell set. Now, unfortunately, I can guarantee the video I have is for the 1-piece dumbbell. For some reason, Justin always gives me the wrong video to this one, and I laugh about it every time. Now, it is, of course, the same company. It's just we're showing you guys in the video the single dumbbell in the carousel is going to be the 2-piece dumbbell set. Now, with it, you're going to get, of course, the 2-piece dumbbells that you can go from 5 pounds all the way up to 55 pounds of weight on this. Now, that's the cool part about it. So you're going to have, of course, 2.5 pounds at the bottom, 15 pounds at the top. Between the two, you're going to have that 55 pounds. It comes with the base to hold it. Now, that's the cool part. So Life Pro gives you the base to set it up in there. Now, it's about 7 inches by about 3 inches wide, I think it is, by about 8 inches tall. And it's going to allow you to, of course, do, arm, shoulder presses, lunges, bicep curls, ab crunches, whatever you could think of, you guys can actually do that with this. Now, if you want the single 55-pounder that's out there, it's like $179. The 43-pounder is like $229. I think the 25-pounder is like $189. So, I mean, it's kind of weird that the price ranges of the different variations of this. So, 155 is going to be your best. Of course, dual pair that we're showing you guys in this one is going to be the most versatile price range for this product. Phenomenally, it's a really, really cool little piece. And now you're going to see, of course, Merle manhandle this, and he's going to, of course, man up and curl, a few stacks. He's not going to, of course, do, the whole thing. He probably could have. I just think he didn't want to show off on video. But hey, you guys have that option. Get that workout at home with, of course, these weight sets. So great little options for you. Great little options.
This is.
Now we have up next is going to be. Okay, that I can't. Guys, in the carousel, we have the Roman chair. The video is not working, but we have the Life Pro training Roman chair. That's a hyperextension bench. That's going to let you do arm crunches, stretches, and stuff like that. $139 is the price point of that, which is not bad. We have also the Life Pro under the desk elliptical, and this is another great one. I know this video works. So
this is the Life Pro under desk elliptical machine, and I'll lift it out from here under my desk. It's a tad heavy. Okay, a little bit heavier than I anticipated. So, this is the Life Pro elliptical. Tad heavy. Adjustment levels. You just pedal it, and it has circular motions. It's not like a bicycle. It's not like a bicycle pedal where it does complete 360s. It has these much more elliptical curves, so it's more gentle on your knees. I can pedal this thing for like an hour and 20 minutes on low. When I turn it up, it can get pretty intense. It'll actually work me into a sweat and make me out of breath to where I was like winded on a conference call if I turn it up to the higher intensities. So I usually have it on lower levels so I can do it for longer periods of time. It's really, really quiet, doesn't cause any shaking, and it's so heavy with this base that it stays firmly on the carpet. It comes with these discs that you put under your chair wheels to lock your chair into place in case you're on a hard floor, and it also comes with a mat, and it also comes with a strap that you can wrap around it in your chair if you're on a floor that's a hard floor, that if you pedal on it, it might slide your chair back and forth if you're on a chair with wheels. So it comes with all the equipment to make sure that you.
Now, what he's showing you guys is a great little option for those of you that can't get up and go out walking. Set this down there, and you guys can, of course, sit there and pedal. And it'll keep track of the miles stepped, of course, the time done, and the speed you did it at, which is great. And then put it under your desk, and you guys go to town. It connect up to, of course, your chair so you don't roll away from it. But it's a great little option for those of you that need something of this styling. It's just one of those great little pieces. Now, we have another vibrating plate. Now, this one's a little bit different than the one we just showed you. It's going to cost a little bit more, but it does a little bit more and it has a little bit more usage to this. This device will allow up to over 400 pounds to stand on it compared to the other one. Now, with it, you guys can do all the way up over to speed 99. It's going to have multiple modes of vibration, so you guys have the modes of vibration with this as well. Now, what you're going to see is that it comes with elastic straps. It's going to come with the arm straps. It's going to come with the remote control. It's also going to come with the floor little piece that allows you to set it on there. The remote control looks like a watch, and that's going to allow you to do the 60 speed levels. It's going to allow you to do the 3 preset programs. It's going to allow you to turn the LED panel on, Bluetooth speaker, and everything else in between with this. Now, the modes is oscillation, pulsation, lateral, or the combination of the 3. Now, you guys can, again, do planking, standing on it. You guys can, of course, do sit-ups on it if you wanted to. Now, if you are using it as standard vibrating, you have 3 different ways of setting your feet. In the center is going to be like walking. Slightly out to the side is going to be like jogging, and then all the way out is going to be running. And that's going to make the intense workout even more intense. Now, it comes in, of course, black. If you guys want black, or it comes in blue, that's up to you. Now, where it's going to change and verify with this is actually a little bit different. Now, I'm going to kind of go into this. The strapping and everything that connects up is great. They offer an option that has a heated plate as well. That's going to be the 4D vibration with the Relaxa Vibe heat plate. That's a little bit different of a variation, but it's, it's $100 more. Let's go there. This is $399 today. Now, once you set it up there, you're going to notice that Justin's going to stand on this and it's going to start shaking. You're going to notice that when he starts, doing a little squat, that his calf starts to tense up. And that's the cool part about this. So right there, you're going to notice the muscles start tensing up. When he changes the vibration of this device, you're going to notice his legs go more tense. Those muscles start clenching even more on hand. And that's the variation with this. And I mean, it's a great little option for those of you that want to do that little exercise while not having to really exercise. This is kind of a cool little piece. So, great little options from Life Pro. Now, we're going to have, of course, the Comfy Air foot massager that I did up next.
Taking a look at the Comfy Air foot massager. Now, this is a heat and shiatsu style massager. Now, right here, you guys, you'll see the actual massager. It actually has, of course, this beautiful little top that will actually come open. That is where you're going to put your feet in. Once your feet in there, you're going to be golden to go. Now, right here, these inserts are actually removable, so you can wash them out. These will fit, of course, at larger feet. I've actually noticed that, and it works perfectly well. With this, of course, guys, you do have your heat mode, low and high. You have your kneading mode, low and high as well. You then have your mode selector switch, which goes through 4 different modes. You have mode A, B, C, and, of course, D with that. You have a power button and a pause button. You have air inflation and a timer with this. Now, the cool part is guys, you can use this pretty much anywhere, but it also has a remote control, so you don't have to reach down and do that while you're doing it. The massaging is going to work perfectly well for you guys where you need to, when you need that foot massage. Now, I was just using this, of course, to massage my feet after a nice long day, and it works perfectly well for that. And my feet fit in there, and of course, I have very large feet. So if you guys need to, and you guys have those big feet,
now, what you guys are seeing is a great little option, and the inserts come out so you can wash those out. Pick and choose. Now, remember, though, people with size like 12, 13 feet may not fit in this the most comfortable because you're encapsulated. Air style, of course, massaging, wall has rotating, and heat. This is a great little option for those of you that want to get that style massage. If that is not the style of foot massage you need, we have the Life Pro neuropathy vibrate or massaging plate as well. This is just a different variation.
Foot massager that not only comes with a lifetime warranty, but is a vibrating foot massager that features remote control massage customizability. It also functions as a leg massager, and not only is it compact, but it is also lightweight. And here is the bad boy in all of its majestic glory. It has a very nice and sleek design, as well as a nice little power cord coming from the back. Now, don't fret if you don't see the cord immediately. It's in that white little box that you see here. But first, let's check out the remote. That comes with the CR2032 battery that you're going to need for it, and a nice little manual that shows you how to use it. It also comes with this pad in case you don't have a nice flat surface to set it on. But I have a nice set of faux wood panels that I can put this on, so I'm good. And this is the power cord that I was mentioning earlier that goes into the back. You just simply plug it in and you're good to go. Now here I'm going to skip to using it, and man, this thing is fantastic. I absolutely love it. It's very easy to just put your feet on it, go ahead and press the button and get it going. And as you can see here, it's shaking and it feels really good. I actually really enjoyed it. Now, another thing that I thought was really cool about this is if you didn't want to just massage the base of your feet, you can also go ahead and massage your arch. You can change it to different settings from the remote. It has some pre-programmed settings, but it also has the settings that you can customize on your own. And this is where you place it when you want to massage your arch, which feels really good. Now, this massager really can do it all. And that's one thing that I think is absolutely amazing. If I want to massage my feet, I can massage my feet. If I want to focus on the arch of my foot, I can focus on the arch of my foot.
Now, you guys are seeing that he's adjusting it, messing around with it. He can adjust the vibration. And now he's using it on his feet. But if he tips it in a different direction, he can now, of course, use it to, of course, massage his calves. It would be the same if you guys wanted to put it up on, of course, a table and use it on your arms. And you guys could do that to, of course, massage and vibrate your arms, which is a great little option. Now, Life Pro does really well with these products. So if that's something you're looking for, there is your option right there. Now, we also have, I believe, the Comfy Air heating pad for your back. This is just a simplified little product for those of you that, might have a little sore back and you want to get some heat on it. This right here will actually do that. You guys are going to see, of course,
different vibration
we're actually going
massage.
to stop this and we're going to give you guys the video. Right here, you're going to notice that you have to, of course, set it up, connect it up. It's a cabling style. It has an extender for the larger people, so you guys can get the Velcro extender and extend it out. So you guys will have that. Now, this is going to be like $39.89 for this. Now, multiple heat levels is where you have with this. It will get up to heat rather quick, so you don't have to worry about it. It's an auto timer, so it will shut off after a certain amount of time, so you do not over massage or overheat yourself with this. And that means you guys don't overstimulate those muscles with that, because overstimulation, of course, is just one of those things. Now, variations of this is up to you how you use it, where you use it with. It's a simplified little product that's going to do well. So if you guys need a heating pad, Comfy Air's got you covered with that one. Now we have, I think, a couple more Life Pro products. And first and foremost is going to be a me video. This is going to be a hand massager. This not just a hand massager, it's a handheld massager. Now, this massager comes with like 9 or 10 different tips.
Here, say we're taking a look
it's
at
also going to come with, of course, a 5-minute video that is just no reason for it whatsoever. Now, you guys are going to see that it comes with the carrying case. The carrying case is going to have all of these different heads. Now, with that being said, I'm going to run you through the actual heads. You're going to have an absorber head. You're going to have a round head, a shovel head, a flat head, a bullet style head, a round foam, a spinal. Then you're going to have a metal flat and a metal cone. There is your metal cone, which is kind of cool. The metal ones are really nicely optioned. Then you're going to have this last and foremost very special 10th head. It is a heated massaging head. Now, the heated massager has 2 modes of heat, and it will get up to heat in no time at all. And that's the cool part about that. I love that it can actually get up there, get up to heat when you need it, and fast with that on hand. Now, that's the cool option with this. Now, you're going to have a decent battery life with this, guys. So you charge it up, you'll get over an hour or more of usage with it without a problem. That's the great part with that. So you don't have to worry about, hey, recharging it. 9 levels of speed or intensity. So when you adjust those intensity levels, the vibration will change in the amount of position or movement that does at, of course, the speed. So in 9, it's going to, of course, move a lot more with this. So that's the cool part about this. Now, with that, of course, guys, you have the options of running it as you want. 2 different colorways. Recharge it with, of course, the cable that comes with it, and you guys will have usage. This is a great option, and it will, of course, sit there and it'll actually target those muscles where you want it. Whether it be massaging your hand or arm like I was, or moving it and getting your back shoulders, or even your legs. Pick and choose the proper, of course, head for those. The heated head I loved the most off of this. USB-C rechargeable. The head recharges by itself, but it is a great option for those of you that need to with that. And that's the cool piece. Now, I love it. Works really well. Decent price. It's $120, but it is a decent price. If none of these are your options and that is not what you like, but you want to have a sauna at home, but you don't have the room for that big sauna, a Life Pro Rejuva Wrap Infrared Sauna Blanket might be an option for you. Now, Astra did this, and I'm going to let Astra show you guys this and talk about this.
Infrared sauna blanket. You've got this. Amazing. Look at that. Is it right on there? Disposable sauna wrap. And it comes with 5 of these. Comes with a head towel. Just the way they did the embroidery on their towel is really impressive. Comes with a manual. Has its own carrying bag. The bag itself has extra little bit a space. You have temperature settings, the display, the time display, and being able to adjust it. And it does plug into the wall. 5-layer design, so it has a waterproof Oxford fabric, a comforting cotton layer, a far infrared carbon fiber heating system. Then it has the comforting cotton layer and the non-toxic PU leather. And wow, look how thick those zipper edges are. It's not gonna fall apart. So I'm really impressed with the size of this blanket. It is 71 inches long and 71 inches wide. And the inner circumference is 65 inches. You can adjust the temperature between 71 to 176 degrees Fahrenheit. It does also have the timer options of setting it from 5 to 60 minutes. It's great for fat loss, detoxing, pain and inflammation relief, and just overall well-being. And what I found really unique is that there's actual braille, and I love that they incorporated that into the plug itself. Plugs in like this. It's as simple as that. Power, temperature, you can crank this baby up. You can change the time. I can see already that this is where the head is because of the fact they included like a neck area. So that way when you're laying in it, you are even more comfortable.
Now, what you guys are seeing is a very large blanket. Now, with this, super long, super wide, and it'll allow you to get a nice large person in here. Whether you be a 6-foot person or a 4-foot person, you'll fit in. Now, multiple heat levels with this. And if you guys really want to get and detox that those impurities out, use, of course, the sweat wrap or, of course, that detox blanket that comes with it. It's almost a chrome style pattern with this. Now, you can see Aster's inside here. She's not the biggest person in the world, and by all means, but you can see how much room that is still left in here. This thing will fit pretty much everybody. I mean, honestly, if you guys want to put 2 people in there, you could. I don't recommend it, but that's up to you. It's a great little option for those of you that need something of this sort. Hey, they got you covered with that one, the Life Pro Sauna Blanket. Phenomenal, phenomenal product, honestly. Now, for those of you that want a nice, dainty watch for your significant other or yourself, Lola Rose has got you covered with this one. Now, this is, of course, the Malachite dial. This is something Mr. Dragonwater did. Now, this Malachite dial comes in a very beautiful jewelry carrying case with the pamphlet of the watch that's going to tell you guys where it was made, how it was created, that it might need a battery change, and all those other variations. Leather banding, of course, fully made in London. You're good there. Gold tone variations around the outside edge. But it has that malachite dial, that nice green malachite dial on here. Now, delicate, dainty, but elegant looking will be perfect for pretty much any setting. Rather a night on the town, of course, or out to dinner, whatever you choose, or just all day use or everyday use. It's up to you. Really great option. Now the case will allow you to put like earrings, maybe some bracelets, maybe some bangles down there, and you guys can carry it with that maybe on a trip or just at home. It'll have the options with this. They give you a great case with this, and I love that they give you that case. The banding, of course, it's a leather band. You guys can swap that out. I mean, that's up to you if you really chose. Now, there are other colorways. There are other tones of the color for this. It all has the green dial, but you guys can actually get it with, like, let's say, like a platinum look. You guys can get it with, different variations. So, Lola Rose watch, guys, right there is a great little option. Up next is going to be the Garvey Home queen size bed frame. Now, this bed frame's coming in at about $159. It's going to take you a little over 30 minutes to set up, but then once you're up, you're going to be good to go. This bed frame will allow up to 1,000 pounds of weight, so, I could fit on there, no problem, and I'm just saying. With it, nice large size on hand. It is a wood framed style, so you guys do have the wood frame that you're going to be putting together. It's a slotted bore bottom, so it's going to give you guys a nice stable assembly with that. It's going to have about 4.5 to 5 inches of depth from the floor to the bottom of the wood framing, so even your RoboVac could go under this. Now, it comes in full size, queen, or king. Full's like $149.97. Queen's $159 and King's $189 with this. Now it is I'm gonna say like it's a dark gray colorway with this pattern. It has an adjustable headboard as well. The adjustable headboard can go from 43 inches up to about 45.7 inches. So if you guys need that height, I'll set it up and adjust it. It's 61 inches wide, about 10 inches tall by about 82 inches deep or depth with this, guys. Phenomenal piece. 30 minutes assembly. You guys should be good, ready to go, and have your bed up and ready and off of that floor because you know you just broke that metal frame. Just a great little option right here at a great price point. Now we have one more item for you guys today in this show. This is going to be the Geiger Super Blocks pattern game.
Hey guys, Nikita with Dragon Bloggers here to show you the awesome game by Geiger. This is Super Blocks. They are the creators of Super Slide, and so I'm really excited about Super Blocks because I love Geiger because they make the best brain-teasing games. Now, this is everything that it comes with: a really nice user manual for how to set things up, a really nice carrying cases for the game itself and all the pieces that come with it. But of course, the star of the show here today is the actual game. It does take batteries, 2 AA batteries, and then you're good to go. All you want to do is long press this, and then you are good to start. It lights up. Now what's really cool is it tells you the level. So this is 3, and it's kind of hard to see. If I turn off my lights here, maybe you'll see it a little bit better. Yeah, so you can see it a lot better here. And basically what you're going to want to do is basically try to fill out these pieces. Now it tells you what color pieces you're going to be using. So since this one is red, you're only going to be using red pieces. So using these red pieces, you basically have to fill it out. So I see that this one fits pretty good here, and then this one fits in here. And like I said, this is level 3, so pretty easy. Once you get it, basically the game recognizes that you've gotten all the pieces in place.
Now what you're seeing is him matching up the patterns, and it comes in multiple colors. Those colors are going to be chosen by the screen, and the screen will tell you guys which colors you're using. Now, you have many levels. There's over 1,000 levels with this without a problem, and that's the cool part. It's going to get those synapses of the brain just going so you guys can actually match up and pick and choose. Whether it be level 4, level 5, or keep going, and the levels will keep going. Now, you're still using red on this level, so he's going to actually pick and choose the reds out. He's going to be like, oh, well, this one goes up in the corner, and then he's going to be like, oh, we have to find the 2 different ones that will actually do the other side. So I'm going to say, oh, well, maybe, the triangle is going to be for this one. Oh, yeah, that's definitely it. Then we're going to use, of course, this U shape to finish it off. Then it's going to tell you guys that you did the level properly. You guys can then, of course, pull all the pieces off, pick another level to go and do, and it jumps up levels, so you guys don't have to worry about it. Now it's going to go to level 1 with, of course, the yellow pieces. Now you'll grab your yellow design chunks, and then, of course, you'll choose out what it's going to do and how we actually design this piece. Now, whether it be ranging from this to the flat, and that's what you're using, the level 1s are going to be more simpler. The higher you go, the more it's going to, kind of challenge you. And that's the cool part about this. So right here from Geiger, the Super Block, of course, pattern game. That's about $56.99. Now, we showed you guys a bunch of cool products. We showed you guys a bunch of great prices. Don't forget that charging cable that's got that 60% off clippable coupon. Now, with that being said, I want to thank you guys for being here. Hopefully, you guys will hang around for tonight when Nikita comes on, because Nikita is going to be doing a stream tonight. Sheila, thanks for hanging out with me. The rest of you guys, we'll see you on the next show. Have a good night, everybody. Or day. We pick and choose.